Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving... Tobbs' master doesn't let him...
That sounds awful.
As the item you wove in...
I understand.
Oh, thank you.
I saw hoof prints in the forest the other day that I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much we could get for that.
This is utter nonsense.
Incendio. Guardian Expelliarmus. Caporto.
Yes, they want a bio. You
Protego.
marvelous.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Caporto.
You'll regret crushing myself.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Glissing. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Revelio!
I didn't always like a polite.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
So better not be.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius!
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo! Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Compulso. Protego. Confringo. Compulso. Glacier. Confringo. Compulso. Confringo. Compulso. Revelio. 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 Descendo. Incendio. Glacier. Compulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacier. Descendo. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Compulso. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Lumos. Revelio. I shouldn't return to Deek without knowing whether or not that body was Tobbs. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Incendiary. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. 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 That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Revelio. 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 Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. believe this. Revelio. I'm back from the cave.
Wonderful. Oh my. Deacon taught. Deke always wished Deke will miss his friend.
I'm truly sorry.
Thank you. Deke could use some time.
Revelio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual... That could have been anything. I am allowed to leave the castle. I am...
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against Dark. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But...
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs.
If someone had meddled in Matabilaland, Father would still...
I must get to class. Perhaps your...
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts. So I am... And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. That is how I managed to...
Can you choose what form you're in?
Oh, no. A person's animagus form. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to... I believe it is because I can sense danger.
Can you choose what form you're in? Were you born?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding up, then placing the leaf in it.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an...
It is. I love transforming. She says that no creature... But she has used her...
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe. You could have fled them. I choose to act... Ma'am... Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Here. Just one more gobstone.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you just...
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to... Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. He believed students should be prepared to use... That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the Scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but...
And I'm glad we did it. Because in the spellbook, references to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone.
I see no reason to him.
I'm glad you agree. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never...
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden... Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused... Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no...
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't... Please avoid...
Those references in the books...
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but it would mean a lot.
Revelio. Lumos.
I can't believe we found ourselves.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I found...
Really? I didn't...
common sense and base...
Well...
Of course, they are...
Oh, how wonderful. Now that I have all my gobstones back...
I'm sure they'd be willing to play off.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun. Very well, off I go.
Imelda Raven is on her way to becoming the fastest flyer in Hogwarts.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall...
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it.
It is. His name is Lodgok. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing?
Of course! How exciting! I mean...
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I...
Lodgok is waiting.
Of course! I just want...
Thank you for being willing to help me. Lodgok is waiting. Thank you for being willing to help me. Lodgok is waiting. Revelio. Wonder who lives here. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps...
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of... Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of... Damn Bragbor and his blasted...
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of...
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle?
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent... Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical... He is determined to take it for...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our...
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language.
I can, sir.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can...
What written plans? And why can't you...
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless lawyer, and I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting... All you need to do is not be seen. Either by...
Amit and I can do that.
I will await your... I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us. Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! Lumos!
Lumos!
Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! We need to break its line of sight somehow.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of you to stop by.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgol, to say the least.
Watch your step around here. Someone there?
Revelio.
Afraid to fight? Who's that?
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
Step round here. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
It's Totalis. Being watched.
That was was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Neat. You have my word. Revelio. Good freak.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Neat. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Quiet as a grapple, you are.
Revelio.
One less shoot can't handle a little altercation.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Default. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Seems quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me. There you are.
Confringo! Revelio.
White.
Expelliarmus! Depulso!
Easily done. That one. One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus!
You're rather unwise coming back this way.
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Pity.
Protego!
Confringo. Much too slow.
Glacius! Expelliarmus! Depulso!
I won't rest.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler.
Confringo!
It's more complex than I had expected.
Revelio!
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Protego! Revelio! Accio! Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
What are you doing?
Protego.
On the other ground now.
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Descendo.
Confringo.
Such arrogance.
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Let's get this over with.
Confringo.
Lucky, that's all.
Glacius.
Hit it.
Depulso. Luma. Glacius.
That's your best.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
You think this is funny?
Expelliarmus.
Why don't you come?
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I shall avenge your death.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio. Confringo.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so...
It was. It really was.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now...
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me. But... without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle...
I've been wondering about something else you...
Yes?
If you...
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made.
Accio. Depulso. Glacier. Confringo.
You really think you can best me?
Expelliarmus.
Coward!
Depulso. Glacier. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Depulso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Depulso. Confringo. Glacier.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
That's that. Settled. Revelio.
The Ministry or nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. Any who oppose Ranrock will...
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Depulso.
It's me!
Confringo.
It's That was physical.
Expelliarmus.
You're weak, human.
Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Descendo. Incendio.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Impressed?
Depulso.
I shall have been what an unfortunate dinner. Won't get away with that. Now, let's
Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Glacier.
You won't get away with that.
Confringo. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgot. This is the view painted on the can.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned...
Do you think there's a connection?
I've no idea, but perhaps there's...
We need to see...
Very well.
And
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards.
Depulso.
I shall have been short.
You won't stop me. Oh, that was get accustomed to that. I'm a goblin, not a top.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
A miss.
Depulso. Confringo.
You cover up.
Depulso.
Easily diverted.
Expelliarmus.
Slow.
Confringo. Revelio. Petrificus Totalis.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
One there. Won't get away with that. I won't rest. Time for you, vermin. No! Who's that?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Afraid to fight the pulsar. I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus!
And the fun is over.
Revelio. Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Depulsor! For better or for worse, we're in.
Oh, this day's gone.
Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo! Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a...
I will make
Good for you.
I won't.
Expelliarmus!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or...
Smashing.
Fangs. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Protego. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Incendio. Revelio. Descendo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
There's a grapple, you are. Someone's here.
We're not finished yet. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Potato. Repulsor. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Potato. Repulsor. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
We certainly cleared the room.
Revelio. You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
We can have a look around in peace. A rune
Revelio.
symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it will
I
help
think I
us
found
unravel
something.
more of this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in
Revelio.
vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Accio! Confringo! Revelio! If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably...
She seems to have been
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft...
And why hide it behind cryptic room?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't...
Here are some of the memories I've seen.
This is all rather baffling. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. Should we head there now? Why?
All this time...
Who is that?
A friendly goblin.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut...
I do, but not all goblins...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgot...
No, Sebastian, I haven't.
Why would I listen to someone so
You don't know what you're saying.
Oh, I know. Unbelievable.
She needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
No! I must be going mad.
Cabalzo! Expelliarmus!
You won't get away.
Confringo! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio! Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian,
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to... I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't... As I mentioned earlier, this relic, if it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
I'm ready to
Perfect.
I didn't.
Good. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is... Success. Try not to lose your nerve.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Depulso.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Revelio.
The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo. Accio. Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason.
Revelio.
I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest.
Revelio.
Conspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Confringo.
Bingo. Descendo. Incendio. Luma. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Now this is the
Revelio.
sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Confringo. Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Depulso. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
What did you find?
Descendo. Revelio. Descendo. We're in a tomb. I assume Ares territory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Looks like part of a
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. You work on... Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else. It says their next...
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond it.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim. So, if you'd like to learn...
It's probably wise to know.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that... You have a lot at stake. You haven't... Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Beyond.
Revelio. Accio. Rodrigo. Catapulto. Fringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and
Revelio.
shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Accio! Lumos. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Glacier. Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
It'd never end. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end.
All that is enough. Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic.
I can't believe it. After...
What do you suppose is meant by...
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave...
I assure you, we were meant... I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
Is that... ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we...
What are you suggesting?
We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one...
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friend...
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Confringo! Accio! Lupus! Caporto! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Potato! Confringo! Reparo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Caporto! Glacius! Stupefy! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Repulsor! Leviosa!
You're here. Good.
Sebastian. I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
I'll be in. That worked. Keep going.
Confringo! Ontario! Descendo! Confringo! Too soon. Revelio. Repulsor. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio! Revelio! Accio!
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just...
Revelio!
...doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
Revelio! Accio!
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlets. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Your spells glance off of myself. When are you going to give up? Was that your best?
But you'll not win here.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them.
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Let me down!
We have repulsor. Expelliarmus!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to... The Imperious curse saved Anne's life.
You did what you had. It might be best to let him calm down a while.
You may be right.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow. Sebastian and I have...
This family does not resort that you are defending. Sebastian is to come nowhere near. If I hear that I... Why, Sebastian?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye.